Hello and welcome to your hip opening flow. Let's start at the top of the mat. We'll start with our feet hip distance apart, pushing our shoulders back and down and inhaling our arms above our head. Exhale, fold forward at the hips and allow your hands to fall wherever is comfortable for you, whether that's your thigh, your calves, your ankles, your feet, or the floor. We'll breathe here and forward fold for a second. And slowly bringing your feet to the mat's width, pointing your toes out a bit. We'll bring the bum to the ground for malasana. If this is not comfortable for you, you can do any form of squat that's comfortable for you or a wide-legged forward fold. Breathing deeply here. And slowly bringing your bum to the ground, having a seat. We'll bring our left leg to the front, our shin parallel to the front of the mat, and we'll bend our right leg behind us, bringing our right thigh parallel to our left shin, all parallel to the front of the mat. We'll sit here for a second, breathing in, shoulders back and down. And on your next exhale, slowly fold forward to wherever is comfortable for you. You should feel this in your left hip. And we'll breathe deeply here for a few seconds, releasing any tension from the rest of the body. And if you're folded forward, allowing the thigh to support the torso. And slowly coming up, we'll bring our right foot to the front and our left foot to the back for deer pose on the other side. Our right shin parallel to the front of our mat, our left thigh in line with our right shin and the front of our mat. Breathing deeply here for a second, shoulders back and down, the crown of the head reaching up. And slowly as you exhale, folding forward. And slowly coming up, bring both feet to the front of the mat, stacking our shins for firelog. our left shin on the top of our right shin, knees equal with our feet. We will sit here for a second, breathing deeply. If you would like to go a little bit further, you can fold forward here as far as your hips will allow. You should feel this in both hips, but especially your left hip, which is on top. Breathing deeply here for a bit. And slowly coming up if you're folded forward. We'll switch the legs, placing the left leg on the bottom and the right leg on the top. Sitting up straight, crown of the head reaching up, sits bones reaching down, shoulders back and down. If you'd like a little bit more of a stretch, you can fold forward over the front leg. Try to keep the back as straight as you can here. We'll breathe deeply here for a second, remembering if this side doesn't look exactly like the other side, that's absolutely a-okay. Be sure to flex the feet. And slowly coming up, we'll bring both of our feet together at the back of the mat, coming to tabletop, and then plank. If an assisted plank is easier for you, you can lower your knees and place the tops of your feet on the ground, making sure that you're still creating one long line of energy from the crown of your head all the way to your knees. From here, we'll come up into down dog, walking the feet out a bit, keeping the back straight, the shoulders back and down, bringing the right leg up in the air for three-legged dog, keeping the hips even with the ground, and bringing it through to the front of the mat for pigeon. Bringing your knee and your wrist together. If your hip on the right side is not touching the ground, you can put a pillow or a blanket or a block underneath it. Breathing in here, and if it's comfortable for you, slowly folding forward on your exhale. And breathe deeply here for a bit. If you'd like a little bit more of a stretch, you can bring your foot up more so that your shin is more parallel with the front of the mat. But again, only if you'd like a little bit more of a stretch. And slowly come back up. We'll bring our feet to meet each other at the back of the mat in our version of plank, whatever that is for you. And going back up into down dog again, walking the feet out. Maybe noticing a difference between how the right side felt before pigeon and after pigeon. And slowly coming to a still position. Inhaling the left leg up in the air, hips even with the ground, and bringing the left knee forward to meet the wrist. Placing our hip down on the ground, sitting up straight, breathing in here, and slowly hinging forward at the hips. Again, remembering that if this side is not exactly the same as the other side, that's a-okay. And slowly inhaling up, bringing our feet back to meet each other, and pushing back into downward dog. And coming from down dog, we'll step into a malasana squat here, bringing the feet to the outside of the hands and lowering the bum to the ground. Breathing deeply here. You can close the eyes if that's comfortable for you and you'd like a little challenge for balance. And inhale to standing. We'll step out wide, pointing the toes out, bending the knees, keeping the back straight for a wide-legged squat. We'll place the hands on the top of the thighs, pressing our hands into our thighs and our thighs into our hands. Really feeling a nice stretch in our lower back and our hip flexors. Make sure to keep the shoulders back and down. You can wiggle side to side a bit if that feels nice for you, keeping the knee above the ankle and never going beyond the toes. And slowly coming to a stand, we'll bring our toes to the front. Inhale our arms above our head, shoulders back and down, hips forward, tailbone tucked in, releasing any tension from our jaw and hinging at the hips on our exhale. For a wide-legged forward fold, placing your hands on your thighs, your calves, ankles, feet, or the ground, wherever is comfortable for you. If you'd like to do a headstand here, you may insert one I would suggest bringing your legs a bit wider until your head is able to touch the ground and coming up that way. If you're in a headstand, slowly coming down, and your feet back down on the mat. And coming out of our forward fold, we'll bring our toes out to the side again, and our bum to the ground for another malasana squat, scooting our feet in or out as much as needed. And slowly coming back down to the mat in a seated position. Bring both feet to the front of the mat, bending the knees and placing the soles of the feet on the ground, placing the palms of the hands behind us on the ground, the chest back and out, and slowly raising our hips for reverse tabletop. Taking a few breaths here. And bringing the bum back down to the ground. We'll lay down, leaving the knees bent and the soles of the feet to the ground. Bringing the soles of the feet a bit closer. We'll slowly roll our back down onto the mat by pushing into our feet. Place our hands down by our sides, palms down, and slowly press our hips up in the air for bridge. Be sure not to move your neck so that you can protect your spine. And exhaling down. Laying here for a second. Perhaps appreciating the ground a little bit more. And slowly raising again. Pushing in the feet to bring the back to the ground all the way. And pushing up and through the bridge again. Exhaling back down. We'll take one more. Pushing the feet down so that the lower back touches the mat. And slowly rolling up as we inhale. Taking a few breaths here. And on your next exhale, slowly releasing down the way we came up as each part of the back, including the lower back, touches the ground. Slowly releasing the pressure from the feet. We'll drop the knees out wide, bringing the soles of the feet together. And if it's comfortable for you, you can bring your hands out to a cactus position or above your head. Palms facing up. Slowly melting into the mat, breathing deeply, and closing our eyes if that's comfortable. We'll place our right foot to the right corner of the mat, our left foot to the left corner of the mat. You can leave your hands where they are in a cactus position above your head, or bring them down by your sides, palms facing up or down. And prepare for a Savasana. Slowly releasing the tension that's left in the body. Pushing the shoulders back and down. Really support the neck as you lay down here. Releasing any tension from your face, the jaw, your neck. And allowing yourself to just slowly melt into the mat. Releasing any tension from your torso, your arms, your hips, and your legs. We'll lay here for a bit, appreciating everything our body's done for us. Slowly wiggling our fingers and toes, circling our wrists and our ankles, maybe swinging them one way and then the other. Taking a bend in the knees. Bringing your arms above your head. Bend your feet out. Take a full body stretch. Pointing your feet as far as you can down and your hands reaching as far as you can up. And slowly relax back down. Fluttering the eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me for this yoga flow to open your hips today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon for another flow.